Welcome to a new yoga practice that will help you to release tension and stiffness out of your hips and your lower body. This yoga class is perfect to do after a long and strenuous hike or a run, or even just as a great post-workout stretch. With a big focus on the hip flexors, hamstrings, and quads. This practice is going to leave you feeling more and more flexible, mobile, and relaxed. So if you're ready to get started, grab your mat, turn off all your distractions, and let's begin. Okay guys, so let's get started today. At the back of your mat, go ahead and bring your hands behind your back, interlace the fingers, and then extend the elbows all the way out as you open up your chest. Take a moment and just take a deep breath in, opening any tension through the frontal area of your body. And then as you exhale, bring your head all the way down to the floor as you take your child's pose, keeping your fingers reaching up towards the sky, feeling this nice stretch through the shoulders. And now as you breathe in deeply into your body, and as you exhale, let go all your arms and reach them forward towards the mat. Take another deep breath in, and your exhalation is slowly begin to round forward until your hips come all the way down towards the floor, opening into a gentle cobra stretch, keeping a very slight bend in the elbows, and then releasing the chest all the way down. Great, now from here, let's go ahead and bend your right knee, grab your right ankle, and then simply begin to pull the heel towards your glute. So what we're trying to do here is go a little bit deeper into your quadricep, keeping your spine neutral, your forehead is down, and with each exhalation, see if you can bring that heel as close towards the glute, pushing the pelvis and the hips towards the mat. Awesome. Now from here, you're gonna take that left elbow, your left arm, keep it bent at 90 degrees. Release the arm down and then begin to take the same foot that was spent all the way towards the side of your mat. So what we're doing here is a gentle twist while really focusing on opening the left shoulder down. And then see if you can reach your arm up to the sky. But now if this is too much, you can just keep your right arm, your right hand down. So what you are just trying to feel the stretch again against the shoulder all the way up when you are trying to open your chest. Great. Now come back to center and then release. Now bend your left knee, grab that left ankle and hold it towards the glute, keeping your forehead down. And just breathing here deeply. With each exhalation, trying to get that heel a little closer to your glute. Now, let to the shoulders stretch. Take the right elbow up 90 degrees. Then release the foot and then take that foot over towards the other side of your mat. So you're opening through the right shoulder now. And then take your left arm, reach up towards the sky. So what you want is try to keep that elbow bent, and then you are just trying to really open yourself up. Reaching your left arm up to the sky. Your forehead can stay down, or you can keep right cheek on the floor. Breathing deeply, opening through the right shoulder. So if you did any hiking with a backpack or anything heavy on your back, this is a really nice stretch. Awesome. Let's come back to neutral now. And then slowly bring yourself up into your upward facing dog, opening through the chest. And then you exhale again, slowly push yourself up into your downward facing dog, releasing the toes. And then from here, let's just walk it out. You might feel a lot of tension happening in your hamstring, and that's quite normally if you have done a serious workout or a hike or a run. So just let's take some time and just let go any tension here. With each exhalation, allow your heels to go a little bit closer towards the floor. Now, from here, let's reach your right leg up to the sky. Bend the knee. And what are you going to do first is stack your hips. So right hip stacks on the top of your left hip. You're trying to get that heel to come close towards the glute. And then if you are comfortable here, go ahead and take a full flip dog position. Good. So opening and lifting with the chest and the hips up to the sky. And slowly returning back to the center, reaching that knee back, and then from here step it forward and the over of the right side of your mat. And once you're here, just get to your laser pose, drop your back knee, and then from here just see if you can begin to push that knee away from your body with your right hand. So what we're focusing here is on releasing any tension on the right hip, while at the same time pushing the pelvis forward. So you're targeting the left psoas as your left hip flexor, both area of the body which tend to take a lot of pressure. Let's hold in here for one more breath, and then once you're ready, just take that right hand and bring it all the way around and then over towards on the inside of your right foot. So both of your hands a little bit closer together now, and just continue to stay here on this laser pose, really seeing how your body responds to this. You might want to come down on your elbows. You might want to come up a little bit higher, depending where the tension is in your body. Great. So now from here, let's bring ourselves over the back knee and extend the right leg. Square up the shoulders and the hips. Flex the front foot and then just stay here in the half splits posture at the Hanuman. Breathing deeply with each exhalation. Just think about letting go into the posture. Try to get that belly relaxed over the top of your thigh and don't force anything. Just breathe. Great. Now, if you are ready to come down, begin to slowly walk your hands and bring your hips all the way back. So you want to come to your seated position with your left knee is still bent, and then begin to release your body over the top of your lap. So similar version of the Ardha Hanuman position, but we're actually all the way up the mat at this time, keeping the front foot flexed so you are getting deeper into that calf muscle, and just simply breathe with each exhalation. Allow to your body to surrender. Go a little bit deeper. Beautiful. Now let's bring those arms up. Now scoop forward a little bit just to make sure you have a lot of room behind you. And then make your all the way down on your elbows. Continue the same exact position as you are with your legs. Now you're going to feel a really nice deep release through the left quadricep here. So if this is more than enough, stay here and breathe. However, if you like to go further, you can come all the way down with your back on the floor. And if this feels too much, bend that bend knee and feel free to come out and just reverse the same position onto your belly, pulling the heel towards the glute. This posture can get a little bit intense on the knees, so just make sure you're listening to your body. Never force anything, never push beyond your limits. So if you're feeling any sort of pain, come out and take a duration. Awesome. Now let's come on up in our seated position, reaching both arms up to the sky. Place your hands on the floor and then push yourself up, lifting that back knee off the floor, front knee bend, and then step back into your plank. And then take your flow, chaturanga, upward facing dog, stretching out the frontal area of your body, and then taking your downward facing dog, pressing those heels to the floor. Let's breathe out here. Inhale and exhale. Now, let's take that left leg and bring it all the way up. Bend the knee and again begin to stack your hips. So this time left hip over the right hip. Try to keep your shoulders square. And then if you are comfortable here, go ahead and take your variation, your wild thing or flip dog. Continuing and releasing the foot all the way down to the floor and then lifting the chest the heart and the hips up towards the sky. Again, a really nice opening release of the frontal area of your body. Come back through, and then this time take the left foot and step into the front of your mat along the left edge of your mat. Drop the back knee down, and now let's take the left hand and let's begin to press that knee away from the body and your lizard pose. So again, this is where you really have to listen to your body respond. Some of your men want to add a lot of pressure and push that away from your body, while others may need to apply a little bit. It is just depending on how your thighs are, your hips, and how you're feeling, how your body is feeling in this particular posture. Just breathe, and you don't worry about how this looks. Awesome. Now, let's take that left hand and bring it closer towards the right. So both hands along to the inside of your left foot. Lift your back knee off the floor, and if you want to go deeper or just stay here for one more breath, really focusing on pushing that pelvis forward. So we're just focusing on the right psoas and your right hip flexor. Close your eyes and then just try to focus in yourself on the sensations within your body. Awesome. Now, from here, slowly begin to heel the toe from to the center of your mat, and then push your way over the right knee, extending your left leg and flexing your left foot. Half split posture or Ardha Hanumanasana, and just stay here and breathe. Really focusing on getting that forehead to the knee. Hips are square. Deep breath in and exhale out. Just let yourself go. Inhale and exhale. Perfect. So now if you're ready to go to the next posture, go ahead and just walk yourself back. We're going to go right into your quadricep stretch. So first, come on down to your elbows. Make sure your knees are close together as possible. Your heel is along of the outside of your right hip. And again, if you like to go a little bit deeper, you can just release all the way over onto your back and reach for the opposite elbows. Again, if this is too much and you are beginning to feel any sort of pain on that right knee, come on up a little bit higher onto your elbows, or perhaps take a modified version and come to your belly and simple pull the heel towards your glute. You want to be able to relax into this posture and really allow to connect with all the tissues and begin to release. So the way how you're breathing is crucial in this position. Focus on the inhalation and the exhalation. But at any point you need to come back up to your elbows. Go ahead. All right. So if you are done, come on up into your seat. Let's reach both arms and take our hamstring stretch. So our seated head to toe forward fold, keeping your left foot flexed, and with each exhalation, flowing thinking on pulling the forehead towards the knee, making sure the shoulders and the hips are aligned. And once again, if do you feel any sort of tension of pain in that right knee, you can release it and just place the heel to the inside of your left thigh. So slightly reposition the posture to take the pressure off to the knee. Great job. So let's slowly come on up. This time we're going to press ourselves all the way to the front knee, extend the back knee, lunge position, and then step back into your plank position, and then take your Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, opening and lifting yourself up into your upward facing dog, and exhale, downward facing dog. Great job. Just from here, let's take your right leg, bend the knee, and then bring the right knee towards the right thumb as you are about to walk yourself into your pigeon position. Come on down, except keep the weight in your hands, and you're slowly going to lift the hips back and then extend that back knee. Bend the knee back into your pigeon, and then extend your right foot along the side of your mat. So we are aiming to target here is the IT band. So come over to your pigeon and then extend as much as you can. You may not be able to take a full extension of the knee, and that it's completely normal. Do your best. Simply come forward, press and lift up. Perhaps you're going to lift up halfway. Now if you can stay here, then see if we can add a twist, reaching your right arm up to the sky and left hand stays down. But if you're experiencing super tight IT bands, you might not be able to do this at this time, but don't worry about it and just simply keep both hands on the floor and then just stay breathing, trying to get that extension on the knee. And if this gets too much, at any point feel free to come on down into your pigeon pose. One more deep breath in. Now exhale, both hands are on the mat. We are going to bend the right knee. And now this time, release the back toes, opening the chest, and then come down into your pigeon, releasing the body, stacking the hands. And again, try to keep in your heel all the way along of the side of your mat is too much. You can keep the heel closer towards the body. So you don't necessarily need to have the shin parallel with the front of your mat. That is a very advanced variation of the posture. So feel free to readjust as much as you need it. Just you feel free to release in the left glute, but not putting any pressure on your knee or anywhere else. So once you got into this posture, just let it go. You can relax. You can relax your forehead. You can close your eyes and visualize with each exhalation, letting go any stiffness of your tension that you might be feeling along that area of your body. Inhale all this beautiful energy and oxygen into your body, and exhale, let it go. One more breath. Inhale and exhale. Great job. Now slowly come on up, tuck your back toes. We're gonna press our way right and to your downward facing dog, and just walking out into the spot for a couple seconds, letting go any tension. Great. Take a deep breath and hold in this downward facing dog. And now let's take your other leg, your left leg, bend the knee, and first to start, bringing the knee towards the left thumb, the left toes towards the right side of your mat as you are about to do a pigeon, but then press into the hands and extend, and see if you can extend the knee. Bring it down, press into the hands, hold it and lift, extend the leg, press into the hands, open into the pigeon, and exhale, extend. Come on down, nice and gentle. Listen to your body, don't force anything. And now see if you can stay here, extending your leg. And if you're feeling like you want to go even a little bit deeper, right hand stays down while your left arm reach up to the sky. So we're taking an extra twist in this particular posture, really going deeply, really going deeply into that IT band, letting go any tension here. All right, now let's bring both hands back into your mat, bending that front knee, and bring yourself over into your pigeon pose. Deep breath in, and as you exhale, walk yourself down. Relax your forehead onto the mat. Let go your upper body. And again, remember, you can reposition that front leg. Don't worry about having this shin parallel up front of your mat. Just adjust it into what it feels best for you. The main focus here is to release the left glute, targeting that performs, letting go any tension or any restriction through that area of your body. And by targeting the glutes, we are actually going to release not only the glute muscles, but also the lower back and your hips, because everything in our body, it's interconnected. So once you begin to release one area, the rest will follow. So breathe deeply, and with your exhale, let it all go. Beautiful. Now let's slowly begin to release. Lift your chest back up, and this time we're going to shift our weight to the left. And now this time we're going to shift our weight to the left hip, and then just swing in the right leg around, facing at the front of your mat. Scoot forward so you have lots of room behind you, and make your way over to your back. Drop your head, flex your feet, and then when the momentum of your legs, bring your feet all the way up behind you. Rest your back, rest your hands behind your back, on your lower back, supporting your lower back. Taking our halasana or our plow pose. If you want to take one step forward, interlace the fingers, extend through the elbows, and holding here a really nice stretch to let go of any tension on the entire back region of your body. Upper back, mid back, and lower back. So you can keep those toes touching the floor. Close your eyes and focus on the breath in and the breath out. Great job. Inhale, exhale. Now release the hands and slowly, vertebra by vertebra, begin to release the body all the way back onto your mat. Once your back is grounded, we're going and go ahead to bring the soles of your feet together. Open the knees out wide, staying in this position, taking our Supta Baddha Kadasana, butterfly pose. Raising your hands on your knees and make sure the palms of your hands are pointing up towards the sky. Close your eyes here and just take this opportunity to really become in tune with your breath, with your energy, with your prana. And while we are keeping our hands open, we're opening up our energy to the universe, welcoming positively strength and peace into our mind, into our body, into our inner being. Inhale and exhale. Just let it go. Allow yourself to surrender, feeling that gentle opening on the hips, letting go any pressure and tension. Now, feel free to stay here as long as you like, but if you're ready to release, bring your knees together and roll over to the one side onto your fetal position. And then now, slowly coming up into your seated position at the center of your mat, resting your feet in front of you. Now rest your hands on the top of your knees. Close your eyes just for a moment, finding that center. Now reaching both arms up to the sky. Bring the palms of your hands together and then slowly bring your hands down to your heart. Taking this opportunity right now to thank yourself for taking the moment and dedicating this time to your health and to your well-being. Thank you so much for joining me into this beautiful practice. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope now your body and your mind will feel much better. I send you love and light, and I look forward to see you again. Namaste. Thanks so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and don't forget to click the subscribe button to see more classes like this. Thank you again for joining me today. Have a wonderful day and see you soon.